Hey guys, welcome to lesson 15, Ayurvedic body types. What are they? All right, one of the main ancient traditions, Vedic traditions, besides yoga that came from ancient yogis in India is the Ayurvedic body types. It's one of the best ways, in my opinion, and just my opinion, of figuring out how your body works in this world in terms of like what the kind of food you should eat, digestion, heat, nutrition, all of that stuff, all the important things, right? There are 3 types of bodies according to this Ayurvedic tradition. And people always fight with me because they're like, well, you can't divide everyone into 3 types. This is just the basics, right? Vata, Kapha, Pitta. Of course, you can be a combination of the 2 or you can be a combination of all 3. And very few people are purely one type, obviously. Also, you can also switch around from one type to another. When I was younger, I was very Vata. Now I'm very Pitta. So it depends on the weather, it depends on food, depends on as you get older, your psyche, a lot of different things. When I was younger, I used to be really cold all the time, very, very Vata, always dry, blah, blah, blah. And now, because I'm getting more intense and getting older, I'm becoming very Pitta, very intense in that manner, and also very fiery, right? I've built up more strength, obviously, I've done more yoga, I have more power in my belly, and that all changes things. Not only that, I'm living in Chiang Mai, very tropical country, very hot here, and so it's easier for my Vata side to become more Pitta. It's really interesting how that works out, right? And so this has changed me a lot because now I actually look at the world from my perspective as an Ayurvedic body type. I'm looking at the food that I eat and I think to myself, what food should I eat? If I'm feeling really hot or very Pitta or very intense, very fiery, I'm trying to eat more cooling foods, right? If I'm feeling very cold, very Vata, very scattered, very airy, I'm trying to eat more meats, more grounding foods, more protein, something more heavier so I can ground myself using foods. One of the main things a lot of Chinese traditions and Ayurvedic traditions say to people is that there is a mass exodus of people going into vegetarianism, which is actually really bad for most people. They're spending way too much time eating very airy foods when they're already very airy. They should not be doing that. And they're not grounded anymore because of that exact reason. What they need to do is they need to calm down their scatteredness and eat more protein, have more fire in their bodies, bring themselves back to the ground. So there are different foods recommended by this Ayurvedic tradition depending on your body type, right? Vata people should be eating more soups, stews, spicy foods, so they can warm up, they can become more fiery. Pitta people should be eating more cooling foods, salads, raw foods, smoothies, so they can cool themselves off a little bit. Kapha, for example, are really, really grounded, so they should be eating salads or things like that can make them more airy, right? It's all about bringing yourself back to sattvic, which is the balance type. You're trying to bring yourself to balance. My do tip for you is to go online and figure out what your Ayurvedic body type is. Again, it's not the end all of be all, but it gives you a little bit more information on who you are and how you can use this information to bring yourself back to balance. Make sense? Thank you again for listening, and I'll talk to you guys in the next lesson. Bye for now.